I'm winking at the camera. I'm blinking. I'm ready to, well, I have to keep myself busy like all day long because it's just how my brain functions. Uh, it's also from learning early on in life that you get up and you keep going. But right now, I'm sending a message to the POTUS, Donald J. Trump. Um, you need to have an emergency triple bypass like yesterday because my husband had swelling in his legs. My husband never listened. And he was saying that, and I saw it. I saw the swelling. And, well, because he never listened to me, and I'm sure you're not unique in not listening to other people. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. Uh, if you don't have a stent put in your heart, like yesterday, uh, yeah, you're gonna have to address that. So you're gonna have to have your VP dude. He's gonna have to become temporary presidente. Because if you don't do that, you're not gonna sustain much longer. And I'm telling you with all sincerity, I think what you have done is horrendous. What you continue to do is horrendous. But you're still a human. You keep making a lot of bad mistakes. I think you need to do a very big poop a doop on that dude over in that place in the Middle East. I don't even want to say that name. Uh, yeah, but you're a human. You're still a human. He's a human too, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, I do know the psychopathy of of that kind of stuff, of people who engage in those actions, are very, very. The psychopathy is very, very damaged. Their mental status is damaged. So, but you have to do that, and you have to do it like yesterday, because if you don't, you're not going to sustain much longer. And it's actually a pretty easy procedure. They go in through your leg, or they'll go in through your groin. Yeah. Any case. Okay. You're reported. Keep saying ridiculous stuff. I'm glad. I'm glad because I save all these and I save all that. So this person here, yeah, yeah, they like to say stuff that is ridiculous because then they try to throw people off of what they're saying. Keep saying your ridiculous stuff. You kidding me? These clown hats. I said what I said. Yeah, so he this guy has to do this. He needs to do it like really, really soon because he has a horrible diet. Okay, Donald Trump, you are 80, whatever age you are, 79 or 300. You are the same type of personality as my husband. You are the same type of personality. He wasn't as vocal with his racism, but let's put it this way: when his father first met me, he said that because I'm of a mixed race and I'm all effed up. And the man, he had called me, well, not nice names, and I would just say, okay, 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 okay. And he called me buckwheat here in my house, and I had to make him leave. I said, that's it. Buckwheat was it. That was it. All the other ridiculous stuff he said, any case. But yeah, you're a combination. You're my father-in-law, and you're my husband with the stubbornness. Do what you want. Do whatever you want. Don't ever listen to people. And you assume the role of well, just elderly elderly. How I would hear. Okay, I'm gonna say this very very politely, and I have to phrase this. I'm trying to create a word salad now. Bear with me. Here it is. Vinegar only, healthy oil. Okay. I have seen elderly people uh, give accolades, an accolade type of a voice when they would speak to black people that were able to supersede them with their vocabulary and their education to the effect of, oh wow, like what you did when when Donald Trump, didn't you learn this stuff? Like, didn't you understand that we, Europe, the UK conquered so many different countries that English became the primary language? Okay. Yeah, when you was telling that Liberia, the prime minister, king elect, I think he was prime minister or king. Oh my God, look at you. Wow, you speak such great English. Did they teach you that when we brought you over against your will? It's history. It's history. It's history. It's learning about things. It's learning about language. It's knowing. But anyway, I do hope that you address your health, Mr. Trump. I really do. I really do. And I understand that you're listening because I saw the press conference about turning things around. I understand that. So good. Keep listening. Keep listening. Too bad you didn't like brown people because I worked for you a long time ago. And I also worked for the people that supplied all the equipment to you. How about that? And if I go a little further, I could even tell you the people that are blood related to are people that are lined up with people that are with investors. Oh, I just found that out. I found that out 6 years ago. Yeah. Anyway, and I'll say this ending. When it comes to Putin, you're never going to win. Russians do not, never, never back down. I'm Russian. And maybe I get it from maybe Putin's my uncle, who knows? Yeah, that's pretty wild. But that's the truth with Russians. And I'm sure you watched The Sopranos when they were trying to bump that guy off. That guy was from Russia. That guy was taking, yeah. Russia, don't do it. Don't play with Russia. Anyway, Putin, privet, signing off. Yeah, everybody, have a good, yeah, let him go. Let him go. Yes, let him please do that. Because it's, don't you see how wonderful it all is? Isn't it wonderful? Do you like the fact that people of a different skin color are being picked up and disappeared? Do you like that? I'm responding to a commenter here. Or do you like the fact that, let's see, the people that have been unalived, I mean, disappeared rather, because more than likely, unfortunately, they are what I said. Okay. Also, too, organ skin harvesting. Do you know how much money is in the tissue, the flesh? Do you know how much money is in bones? Look it up. Look it up. Look it up. Like I say, I miss my potential. Yeah, but that's how life works out. When you know you don't get $1 million or from your rich papa, you know, when you got to work BS jobs because you got to survive. This is real life, you know. This is real life, real life. So as far as him making it all great again, let's see. How about the individuals that let's see are down at the Everglades? How about those people? Oh my lap. My lap shit. Hold on 1 second. Oh, go away. Oh God. This is why I'm always exhausted, forever exhausted, always. It's not easy being me. Somebody's got to do it, right? Oh my God. Oh my gosh, where are you? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. On. Little dimmer. Little dimmer. Okay, there you go. Cephia light. Um, the Everglades, Florida. Florida is oppressive heat. Oppressive heat, uh, oppressive humidity. So this is why snowbirds go. Canadians, Europeans, they'll go. They'll go during the snowbird season. Uh, so imagine being there in a cage. How many other individuals? Minimal bathrooms. Imagine. Okay, let me break it down for this person who thinks, "Oh, really? Okay." No, maybe you should request that to the where you came from. Okay. Another blank hat. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him. Yeah. What spreads disease? What spreads disease? What spreads infections? Unsanitary conditions. Unsanitary conditions. So imagine not showering for. Imagine not showering for 1 day in Florida. 1 day. I don't. That's how great everything is, right? But the opinion of those, oh well, they're here illegal, they're here illegal, they're here illegal. Every single one of you and your gosh darn your where you descended from were illegal. You were all illegal. All the stuff that's happening now, the laws have been written to make sure illegals illegal BS can happen like this. Because all the countries that these folks are coming from are all countries that we started either wars with, we ravaged their natural resources. Where do you think all of our, okay, because I'm talking to people that have a limited intellectual capacity. And, it's amazing. The uneducated, yep, uneducated, the biggest supporters. And also the biggest supporters. Okay, I'm going to tell a story now. Okay, goodbye. I had purchased a parcel in Pennsylvania. All right. Now, the realtor, when I told the realtor what I am, she had no clue. Yeah, she was a realtor. She was the lady selling the parcel for somebody else. when I told her my ethnicity, dead silence. I was like, wait, I heard that pin drop in that haystack. I didn't hear back from her, right? This was while everything was going through, but it hadn't been finalized. It goes through, right? I go ahead and I get this parcel. It was a nice quiet. It was quiet. It was quiet, but I had contacted the agent who I purchased it from, and I asked her if she knew of any people around that could, instead of me always bothering her, if there are any local neighbors that can refer me. Okay, so long story short, you got to do all the stuff. You got to, get the ground tested, blah blah blah. So after everything, my son and I go out, right? But the plan was I wanted to put two shipping containers, two 40-foot shipping containers, bang out one wall, bang them together with welds, and then just do a design like that, a modest, simple design without spending all kinds of crazy money. That didn't happen. But when we went to look at the property, right, my son goes with me. My son is gay. So my son's got his but he had something on, something flamboyant. He likes those colors. He's not effeminate. He'll knock you out in a minute, but he likes his colors. He's not violent. But if he had to. So when I tell you these people came down that freaking mountain to see us and who we were, and I was watching it, right? My son is watching. He's not noticing, right? My son is looking around. He's like, well, maybe this now you could do that, but do you really want to do this? Like, do you have rocks in your head, or is there a boulder? What are you thinking, Mom? I'm like, well, it's less money and blah, blah, blah. Right. My point is that these people came down the mountain, the people from that region, hold on, and they were like, oh, shit. They're coming. They're coming. Round up the children. It's time to move. I can't make this stuff up. When I tell you, I cannot make this crap up. These people came down the mountain. They were about, let me see, 6 or 7 cars, different people. And where the road was, it merges onto this road. Newfoundland, PA. Any of the rah MAGA people, rah, Wayne County. Was it no Dreyer County? Anyway, those counties over there. So they kind of merge. It's like Ulster, Dutchess. These people came down, and I'm like, and they stopped at the stop sign, and it was a little extra delay, like checking out the car, probably taking plates. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? A gay man and a brown minority. We don't know what she is, but we know she ain't one of us. Oh God. Let's make America great. Those are his people. Those are his people. Those are his people. And they were like, oh no, we don't want this one here. And when I tell you, there were, let's see. The story is on, well, it's a big story. Uh, yeah. So for those people who supported him, a lot of these people, they're making minimum wage. They get Medicaid, okay? They get food stamps. They get WIC, But because of those brown people, you gotta make America great again, right? Right? But anyway, everybody, have a great night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your ridiculous comments. It flatters me. It flatters me to no end. I hope my hairdo flatters everybody. I don't really care. I've been working all day. I have to go. I have to remain busy for. I have. This is just how I live my life. Then well, right now my battery, it's coming. It's on a low charge now. So, but Mr. Donald Trump, you're gonna need emergency surgery. Yep, you're gonna need an emergency surgery. You're gonna need a stent put in, probably a few. Because once that happens, um, it doesn't it doesn't take long for everything to finally completely shut down. You know what's crazy too? I knew something was wrong with that man, and I kept saying he's not going to make the full term. I mean, if he takes care of his health, he'll make the full term. But if you avoid it and think you're gonna the world is gonna end, it's not. The world is gonna keep going. You know, you drop dead right now, the world's gonna keep going. The clock is gonna still go. Thank you for all the messages, and remember, make America smart again. Good night.